Hey guys, Antvenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys 3 unique hidden entrances that you can use for your survival bases in survival Minecraft. Specifically, these would be really useful in survival multiplayer, as the idea of hiding your base would pretty much be that hopefully no one would wind up finding it unless you specifically knew how to get into it. Now, there's a bunch of special shoutouts that I could probably give to other various simple types of hidden entrances for bases within Minecraft. Specifically, just tearing out the right block, hopping into your base, and then, building back up and blocking it in, if that's something that you wanted to do. And there are other various simple types that you could do along those lines. But I'm going to be showing you guys 3 unique types, and the first one is actually kind of funny. Now, looking all around you here, you're probably wondering, well, where the heck is the entrance to my base? Specifically, it is right there. This is a super hidden, in plain sight base entrance that you can wind up doing. This area right here spawned naturally like this, and there was a tree actually already right here, and I thought it would be a cool idea to actually dig my base entrance into here. Now, the torchlight that comes out of here cannot actually be seen at nighttime, so if people are just traveling along this area and they look down there, they may not think to go there at all because there's no resources or anything. They'll just pass the spot right by, and of course, they will not know the spoils that lie within. So if we go ahead and we walk in here, you can see that my little base right here is buried within the side of this mountain here, and you can see that I have a fully fledged base in here. This was specifically from a survival multiplayer server, actually, that was not found until someone x-rayed into the area, so not too bad at all. So anyways, yeah. And if I wanted to as well, I could go ahead and I could hide chests underneath the other chests so that no one would have ever actually found the proper spoils of the map. So anyways, that is one very simple entrance into a secret base. But let's go ahead and let's check out base number 2. This one is a personal favorite of mine. And basically the way it works is if you come across this mountain, right, there's just lava right here. I mean, maybe you might take the lava, maybe you might not. Hopefully you don't. And then there's a water source right here. And basically what we do is we just walk up to this lava fall here. And we need to spam right click a whole bunch. And then eventually we will wind up hopping into a minecart, which is trapped by 2 half slabs here. And bam. So the minecart itself can't move. And it ejects us on top of this half slab right here. Don't place the minecart directly next to the lava. Or at least I wouldn't recommend it, because there's a decent chance you'll get dumped right into the lava. And that would be, as they say in my country anyways, bad. So anyways, yeah, this is the inside of this little mountain here. Of course, we can have whatever we want. All of our spoils are right in here. And yeah, and in order to get out, I've actually set up a very simple little redstone contraption that essentially extends 4 pistons that grab this stuff right here. And then there's this little guy right here is, I think, what they call like a bud switch, where it essentially triggers these pistons to go off for exactly a tick, which sort of forces the stone out of the way. If we go ahead and we check that out here, you can see it triggers, and then it forcefully untriggers, and then bam. So it's able to grab the stone on one trigger, and then it's able to release the stone on another trigger. And just for fun, I decided to hide the exits around some water here, so to make it a little bit less conspicuous. So anyways, if we go ahead and we check out the redstone itself here, there's really just not a lot going on here. There's, well, yeah, it'd be a little bit hard to explain it, but basically, there's 4 pistons here that get triggered, and then there's a very quick bud switch right here, which triggers that redstone torch, which will then trigger the blocking of the wall, or the non-blocking of the wall. So anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and let's check out entrance number 3. This one, I only just found out about today, and this one's actually really amusing. So, the base, obviously, you cannot see the entrance anywhere. This dirt right here will eventually turn to grass, which is where the area itself is. But obviously, yeah, there's nothing here. If I go ahead and I hoe the ground here, or I till the ground right here, you notice that it creates a little gap with which I can actually see a minecart, yeah, a minecart there. So if I go ahead and I spam right click there, bam, in survival mode, you will take half a heart of damage getting out of this the way I've set it up. But yeah, you can actually see that already the ground has sealed itself in. I think, actually, no, that might be the tilled ground right there. And I placed a slab there just because. And yeah, you can see that this is a pretty well hidden entrance. And the ground itself will eventually die. Like the soil will untill itself. and the base will be completely empty. And if you want to get out, this is kind of a humorous way. Let me go ahead and let me go on to survival mode to try this here. It's definitely not like guaranteed to work at all. Let's go, let's try this here. Let's just, you know, place it right there and bam. Okay, yeah. So even if you miss, you'll take a little bit of damage, but of course, because I'm on that slab, which is actually a good use case, I swear, that slab was actually not planned for this purpose. But you're either going to get trapped in the block or the ender pearl is going to get flown out. Either way, you'll take a little bit of damage, but you will be out of the base, and then bam, eventually the soil will untill itself and you'll be good to go. So anyways, guys, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for any random, like, top 3s, top 5s, top whatevers, I was going to make this a top 5, but I couldn't really figure out any non-super complex base ideas, you know, off the top of my head anyways. So if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. But anyways, I hope you all have enjoyed. My name is Ant Venom, and I bid you all farewell, guys. Thanks so much for watching.